What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lex P,
And it's your girl, Dre and Nicole.
and you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
Well, we've had an
Eventful
interesting 24
night.
hours. Well, first, let me go. I'm gonna go first because you had an interesting week. Let me lift this up a little bit because this mask a little thick.
That's a mask?
I was trying to.
That look like it's homemade.
Yeah, I'll let it. I'll let it down.
That
so,
looks like home. It look homemade.
First of all, it's not. It matches my outfit. My mom got this for me.
That's a mask?
Yeah, it got the little ear holes in it.
Why
See?
is so long?
Because it's supposed to be fashionable. I'm just kidding.
I'm not about to play with little Annie.
And she was trying to hook me up with some masks to make sure her baby safe. Damn.
I know, but it looked like, she made it.
Oh. All you do is criticize. Okay.
Let me stop playing with my Taurus twin.
Sorry, y'all. If y'all watching YouTube, I look a mess right now. We had a rough night last night. So this past week, what's been going on with me? Nothing. We was supposed to go to Tulum. Rapper Bay wanted to bring us to Tulum, but that was totally my fault because I had to work, and then on top of that, my passport expires. So we couldn't go, so I ruined our little sneaky hoe trip.
You did ruin the trip.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. More to come.
Yes, more to come. But he ended up coming out here,
He did.
and we got fucking
That's
lit.
That's why I got a fucking headache right now. Goddamn. I just woke up.
Every time he come out here, we get fucked up. Like, literally every single time
It be
he
his
comes
fault.
up.
Ooh, it just hit me.
Ooh, Lord.
It be his fault.
And he just be sipping on that red wine,
It
trying
be
to be
his
classy.
with them fucking red teeth. What he told us last night, he told me, y'all don't really fuck with me. Y'all ain't even tell me my teeth was looking like that.
I'm dead.
Everybody knows when you drink red wine, your teeth get stained. That's why we don't really be drinking that shit.
No,
like that
we be on the Chardonnay
and
now.
Who used to piss me off?
We not we growth. But anyways, we need to talk about what's important here. Please let the poor girls and the poor boys know what happened after last week's episode. Please.
Y'all, so y'all remember last week? Was it last week?
Yeah,
or
it was
was
last
it the week. Before
No,
last
it was last week.
It was last week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so last week, I don't know if y'all remember, but I had talked about my ex-boyfriend that I was like really, really good friends with, and then we had to stop being friends because his baby mama was crazy, and she was like jealous and shit like that. Why this bitch called me?
Called her. Listen,
on Friday.
Obviously, she listens to the show. But this is the
I
thing.
just laughed at that moment of silence. That shit was funny.
But this is the thing, Marin.
I mean, because I'm still shook.
Because the
as
thing
fuck.
is, it's not that we put it in the title of what we were talking about. So she obviously listens to the show.
Hoe.
She listens to the show every week. She probably listens
Look
right
at Moran
now.
face.
I mean, hey.
Y'all know I'm petty, so I'm gonna be petty. Like at the end of the day, bitch, clearly you and somebody that you cool with listen to the show. You or somebody that you cool with listen to the show. But it was just so crazy because she called me not to like what I thought she was gonna try to call me for to like check me about what I said.
Right.
No, she was calling me to try to see when was the last time I talked to him. Because she felt like he was lying to, because she felt like he was lying to her because he told her that he hadn't even talked to me no more. So how did I even know about that situation where she was pretending to be me? So I'm like, well, yeah, he told me about it. So you need to talk to that nigga because he lied to you.
And let's just put emphasis on the fact that you haven't been with this man in 10 years.
I haven't been with him since I was 19. Haven't had sex with him since I was like 19. We were really like best friends, so it was really nothing for her to be worried about. She was just a weirdo, clearly still a weirdo. Called me from a block number,
and then had your number saved
and
in her
then
phone
had
for
my
2
number
years.
saved in her phone because I asked her, I was like, "How did you even get my number?" And she was like, "Well, I had took it out his phone 2 years ago when all that shit was going on, but I just never called. I was gonna call you then, but I never called you, so you decided to call me now."
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's like the quickest way for
Ladies,
men to
please
get
stop
soft.
doing this over these men.
That is not cool.
It is not cool.
And
it's
then
not worth
proceeded
it.
to tell me that they're not even together anymore. So
Insecure women are garbage.
Garbage.
insecure women are garbage.
People
as
in general,
fuck.
men too.
Garbage.
It's like
Insecure women are garbage.
I'm dead.
We need to put that on a shirt.
We're talking about a woman.
Okay,
We need to put that on a shirt.
I'll let
Insecure
you-
women are trash.
I just feel like, why are you calling 2 years later over a man that's not even yours? Y'all be doing the most over these men gonna clown you every time. Stop doing
Men
this.
be trash, bro.
All
Niggas
of
be
them.
trash. All these niggas be trash. And that's just all I gotta say about that.
Not somebody
So,
coming to you woman to woman.
in 2020.
Barbara, this
Hey,
is Shirley.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
Y'all stupid.
The
Y'all so-
fuck? Shirley, don't call me no more.
I
I
am
mean,
dead.
I mean, I'm Shirley. Barbara, don't call me no more. Wait, no.
Bitch, I don't know.
forgot. Oh, wait, yeah, she's Shirley. Shirley, do not call me no more. What the fuck? What is your problem? I could not believe this shit, Moran. Like,
I can't believe it either because I wasn't expecting you to even say that. That shit just sounds like that Beyonce movie with Idris Elba.
Oh,
That's what that
yes.
shit sound like.
But
That
you know
shit-
what? I think a lot of people don't realize.
obsessed.
Yeah.
Obsessed, yes. First of all, this show is meant to be entertaining and funny. Like, we come up here, we tell jokes, we talk about topics, and every now and then we'll talk about a serious topic, but this is just entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So, like, don't listen to this show to take everything that we say very literal. Like, you know what I mean? This is
Mhm.
entertainment. Like, we're trying to entertain y'all. So, if you're listening to try to get some tea or to gossip about us or to try to
You
figure
ain't
something
never
out,
gonna
you're
get
not
no
going to
tea.
figure it out. Because
You ain't gonna never figure shit out because we
Nothing.
don't give y'all enough to figure nothing out.
Right. And it's like, if y'all think y'all figured something out,
You haven't.
I promise
I swear to
you.
God. I'm glad we putting that out there. If you think, whatever you think, you know, you don't really know.
Right. I feel like this is just supposed to be fun, entertainment. Y'all stop
Me and
listening.
Lex are very calculated with what we put out. We know exactly what we be
we
doing.
are professionals.
We're professionals.
You know what I'm
okay?
saying?
But
Yeah.
yes, like that shit was just wild as fuck. Like I'm thinking because when she said it was her, I'm like thinking she about to be like, well, bitch, you was talking about me on your show and you got me
Ooh-wee.
fucked up. That's what I'm thinking. The type of energy it was about to be. Because I mean, that's what it would have been with me if I was gonna call a bitch.
I know that's
And
right.
I mean, I'm just being real. If I was gonna take time out of my day to call a bitch who I thought my ex-boy, who I thought my baby daddy was fucking with while I was pregnant, and then she talked about it on her show, I would have spazzed on that bitch if I was gonna call.
That's spazzable. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come on here and say, hey, it's this girl, and I fuck the shit out of her.
I'm
And she got a
dead.
nigga. Like, yeah, that's a spazzable thing to.
Right, I would have spazzed on that hoe. She called me on some friendly shit. Bitch, you friendly.
And not
I know
only
you
that,
gonna watch this again. You friendly.
And not only that, like, why would she call you knowing that we gonna talk about it on the show
Again. I'm gonna talk about it again. Again. And if you call me again, I'm gonna talk about it again. The fuck, bitch. Don't call me no.
The quotables are insane. This is why I fuck with Port Minds. They always come up with some new shit every other week. We gotta put that on the shirt as well.
Well, I gotta get that to Jocelyn Hernandez.
Oh,
She
because I'm
said
gonna fuck your man
again.
Oh,
that was from Jocelyn.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But yes, it's just like, girl, let that shit go. Don't call me no more because I'm a fool and I make a joke out of everything. I'm laughing at you.
I'm dead.
Me and
We
Lex
all
and
are.
Moran
And Moran.
and Freaky M, we all laughing at you.
Not Freaky M.
It is what it is.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these topics, everyone. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about today is internet bullying. I have I still be tweeting, I still be on Twitter. Y'all know Twitter's my favorite app. But I'm not gonna lie, like these past few days, I've definitely kind of backed away from it.
From
Just-
Twitter?
Yeah, just because I see so many people try to troll and everybody wants to be a comedian off of the expense of another person.
Mm-hmm.
To me, when I get a lot of retweets or I'm laughing, I'm making fun of myself. You know,
Yeah.
I'm saying things about myself. You know, I'm making light of things that I do. But I've just noticed this trend of people just being really nasty and really mean to people for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like people get behind these fake. I had somebody threaten me on Instagram from a fake account. Like, cause I had posted something about one of my homeboys. His name is DJ, one of my gay friends, and they were like, you know, he's gay. He don't even want you like that, bitch. I will kill you. Like all this weird. No, it was like literally, he was like, I will
Y'all
kill.
be talking to. Whoa, that
It was crazy. He was literally like, I will slit your throat. It was, no, I'm dead ass serious. I will show you the messages. And it was like, why do y'all get behind these anonymous and fake accounts and say such horrible things about people? Like, you don't feel weird doing that? Like, you feel okay, like signing in to an anonymous account and messaging I'm a regular person. I'm not fucking Beyonce. I'm not no fucking Teyana Taylor. Like, I'm a regular person. So why are y'all getting behind these fake accounts and talking about me and threatening me?
That shit is wild.
it's really, really, really.
But, I mean, that also means that you popping too, because I mean, the way I would look at it as a positive for sure. Like if they going out their way to really try to put you down and they can't do it with their real faces, you popping. That's what they do to Nicki. That's what they do to Cardi.
I mean, I agree to a certain extent, but Drea, you had posted something the other day on your story, and it was just like, you know, if you have X amount of people saying good things, don't pay attention to those 1 or 2 comments that are negative or something like that. And you know, it's the same thing with us. I feel like we get a lot of love. Like, shout out to y'all, because sometimes I'll be having bad days. I tweeted this the other day. Some days I'll be having a bad fucking day, and then I'll just have somebody like tweet me, be like, man, Lex, you made me laugh today. You made me feel good today. I'm like, you know what? If I made one person laugh today, or I made one person feel good today, that makes me feel good.
Right.
But it's always like that one little comment that somebody will say that'll just bother me and get to me. But I just don't understand what people get out of that by being negative to somebody that's a complete stranger to you. I don't sit on this platform and try to bring people down, and I'm here to make y'all laugh. That's it. I came here to dance. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what they get from it either. I just have always thought it was strange, because I just never have the urge to create a fake page and go talk shit to people.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it's very, very odd. If I'm gonna talk shit to you, bitch, I'm gonna do that as me.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
As
like, if that's how you feel, why don't you just say that to me and be like, I believe it.
Be bold enough to stand on it. Stand on whatever the fuck it is that you feel like you gotta say. Stand on how you feel. You know what I mean? Why be a coward and go behind a fake page and talk all this shit? But bitch, you probably one of the same people. And this is what I thoroughly believe about people who create fake pages. I think that a lot of people who create fake pages be the same people who be under your pictures with hard eyes and shit.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
That's a little creepy.
It is creepy, but I do feel like a lot of people who be creating fake pages to talk shit about people be the same people who, under their regular alias or whatever, be showing love.
And you know what's crazy? Like, I
it's
feel like
weird as fuck.
when I get on the internet, everybody that I follow, I like them. Everybody I follow, I'm retweeting your pictures, I'm liking your pictures, or I'm on Instagram, like your pictures, I'm commenting. Why follow people, or why listen to the show, or why follow me if you don't like me? That's the thing that's weird. Like, I see people, even like with celebrities, like, why are you following this person if you don't like what they're doing? You know you can not follow them, and you don't have to see nothing that they're doing or nothing that they have going on. So that's just my logic. Like, there's a few people that I don't like, that I don't fuck with, but I don't also follow them. I don't watch what they do. I have no idea what's going on in their lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't follow people to talk shit about them. And I think that's what's wrong. Like, the internet, so many positive things come from the internet, honestly. Like, I feel like, obviously, that's why Poor Minds is here. You know, that's why we're able to do what we do. But at the same time, it's just like, people can be so hateful and mean. And I don't think a lot of times when people sit behind these keyboards, they realize, like, that's some really fucked up shit. And I know people be like, well, just log off.
People don't care, though. Because at the end of the day, if you are miserable in your own life and things is not going well for you, you're not giving a fuck about ruining nobody else's day.
Yeah.
Or being mean to other people, because a lot of the time when people be going through shit and they be not in a good space, they want everybody else to be not in a good space too. They want everybody else to feel shitty how they feel shitty.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? I think a lot of the time it's just people projecting their own feelings and their own emotions onto other people, because they don't really know how else to channel it, I guess.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or how else to deal with it. And it is fucked up, but that's why you just got to be a strong person. You know, I tell you that all the time. Because I feel like, you know, between me and you,
I'm definitely more sensitive.
You're definitely way more
you're
definitely way more sensitive than me, and people comments really bother you a lot. It bothered me sometimes, but then usually even if it does bother me, it'll bother me for a little while, then it'll just roll off my back, because I be like, but look at me and what I'm doing and look at you. So, you know what I mean? Because if you was really that popping, you wouldn't be talking about me from anonymous pages.
Right.
Period. So, yeah, I just let shit roll off my back majority of the time, because it's just, people be haters. People be weird. So I think with you, that's why I just always tell you, you know what I mean, as the show is growing, as we becoming more successful, more popular, all that type of stuff, you really just have to get a tough skin, because people not gonna stop talking shit about us.
Right.
You know what I mean? But as we keep becoming successful, obviously it's somebody that like it.
Right.
Obviously it's people that like it. We wouldn't keep growing if it wasn't people that like what we're doing.
Right.
So those 10, 20 people, well, maybe even more than that, let's say 200 people that don't like us out of 13,000 people that listen every week, who gives a fuck?
Right.
You know what I
No,
mean?
that is true.
Like, who
I guess
cares?
I just feel like, 'cause
And why is their opinion so valid to where you letting it bother you like that? Their opinion not valid. That's just, an opinion is an opinion. One thing, I remember my teacher in first grade.
Come on, first grade teacher.
Come on. I forgot that man's name. But shout out to him. He said opinions are like assholes.
He said that to y'all?
Yes.
Wow.
I swear to God.
That's why you been just a badass.
Mama, guess what my teacher said?
My teacher said.
He said opinions are like assholes. Everybody have one, and they all stink.
I'm dead.
Period.
I mean, I agree.
And that's what opinion is an opinion. It's like, it's not valid. That's just how this person feels.
I guess for me, this is how I've always been. Like, I've never been that kind of person that's like, into my looks or this and that. I've always just been a person that's like into my personality and my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always wanted to be that person that leaves a positive mark on people. That's just always been my thing. Like, my mom always was just like, people are always going to remember how you treated them. Always. So I always try to be that nice person that's, like, just putting positivity out there. I always want to leave the room and people be like, man, that bitch funny as fuck. Or, man, that bitch cool as fuck. I always want to leave that mark on people. You know what I'm saying? So when I give, that's all I've been doing is giving out this energy since I fucking stepped foot on this earth. So when to see people have that such negative and mean energy towards me, it's like, damn, bitch, what I did to you?
You ain't do nothing to them, but it's kind of like when people can't attack. I feel like when people can't attack certain things, they start attacking petty things.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like little stupid shit.
Right.
So I just feel like that's what people do to you, because it's kind of like you are a nice person. You do have a very sweet personality. You funny. You're a nice person. So it's like nobody can ever really attack that. You know what I mean? So they find other things to attack. With me, on the other hand, people could be like, she's a bitch. And I am, ho.
I'm dead.
That's fine.
As long as you stand in it, that's all that matters.
I mean, but I'm a nice person.
You are.
I'm a bitch, but I'm a nice person, if that makes sense. Like, I'm a good person, and people that know me know that. You know what I mean? But I just have low tolerance for bullshit, and I don't really be caring about being liked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't
don't
necessarily think that Lex cares about being liked.
But I do. I'm a Leo.
Yeah.
Leos love to be liked.
Yeah.
We love to.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. You ain't gotta like
Or
me.
you care about, like, your name. Because I feel like...
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Because, like, there's a difference between I care about my reputation
Yeah.
and being friends.
I mean, I do care about that, but it's
Yeah.
just like when somebody doesn't like me or something, I be really want to know, like, why? Like, why?
Why, though? Because, I mean...
I don't know.
I
don't know.
See, and when people don't like me, I be like,
cares?
I know why.
I'm dead.
That's funny. But I feel like that's a thing you should really consider working on that.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
at the
for
end of the
sure. Yeah, because I feel like I know, honestly, getting into this and what we're going into, like, and I look at my friends like Mandy and how big their podcast is, and I see how many times, like, people just attack her for her opinions and things that she believes. I'm like, bruh, like, it gives me anxiety. Like, I get anxiety bad when, like, if I get a tweet that gets too much traction and people disagree with me and try to argue with me and stuff like that, I get anxiety. Like, I don't like being attacked. I just like being that person that everybody likes. So as I get older, and you gotta realize life ain't like that. Growing up, I was the popular girl. I was the funny girl. I was the one that everybody liked. But we was fucking 15, 14, you know what I'm saying?
day.
I've been this.
Why they liked you, though? Like, why did they like you?
And maybe
I think it was because they were close to me and they knew me, but these people, they're not close to me and they're not getting the real me. They're only getting, Lex P on Poor Minds. They're not getting the real me. So it's like, yeah, people can form an opinion and be like, you know what? Lex talk too much. I don't like her. She not that funny like she thinks she is. And they'll form an opinion, and instead of me just being like, oh, I don't care, I'll be like, well, bitch, did you hear that knock-knock joke I said last week, though? That shit was funny. Like, I'll be like trying to spend my time trying to prove to this bitch, like, no, bitch, I am funny. I got one more joke for your ass.
Yeah, I don't know. And I just be feeling like maybe I was groomed for this because, bitch, I always been, I was always popular too. Like in high school and stuff, I was always really popular. But hoes ain't never liked me.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
I wonder why.
I think it's because a lot of people think I'm unapproachable. A lot of people think that I'm stuck up and stuff like that. And then in high school, I'm not gonna lie, all the niggas used to like me and shit.
She was a baddie since birth.
Hey, that's what comes with
Not since birth, but since high school. So,
and I just became a baddie like 4 years ago, so I'm still learning, okay?
So like in high school, and then it's so funny because me and my best friend, like one of my really, really close friends, we've been best friends since we was like 15. So we went through high school together, college and everything, and we talk like every day, and she a tourist too. So we just be laughing and we be just talking about high school and shit, and she was like, it's so crazy because in high school, people did not like neither one of us, but people didn't like her because she used to fuck with everybody nigga.
I'm dead.
And then people didn't like me because they just felt like I was bougie and stuck up. And I'd be like, do I really give off that energy?
Not the bad and bougie vibe.
I feel like you just have high standards. And
Yeah.
I feel like you're confident in yourself,
Yeah.
and I don't feel like that's, ain't nothing wrong
You
with that.
always tell me that, yeah, because I feel like I'm not bougie. Like, it's like if you get to know me, I don't think anybody would be like, oh, anybody that knows me that's around me frequently will be like, oh, yeah, she bougie. I just, like Moran said, I have high standards.
Bougie to me is like, will you
Goody.
Will you eat American Deli? Would you?
Hell yeah, I done ate that shit a lot of times
That's
since
not
I've been in
bougie.
Atlanta.
I'm dead.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
And I
shit
love
like
that orange drink.
It's shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go to Benny Hunt. Like, shut up, bro.
No, no.
No, we don't got it. Yeah, I think one thing for us, like, for sure, like,
We just
Drake
was at
down-
Waffle House last night.
so
There it is.
was grubbing
There it is.
after the
The
club.
fuck?
Oops.
They are not
Ooh,
bougie.
sorry,
They are
y'all.
not
Yo,
bougie.
we went out last night. First. Please.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. We
I'm
probably
definitely with all the sheets. When I go to Houston, I be in the hood getting food from the hood spots. What you mean?
Yeah, I feel like that's one thing that people, a misconception about you is that you're not down to earth when you're like super down to earth. I feel like that's why we became
and I'm
friends.
fun.
And that's what I'm saying. I think one thing about me, I don't have bitches around me that's bougie and into they self and only want to. We're supposed to be on a yacht. Like, don't get me wrong. I like the nice shit
Yeah.
too. But I like bitches that can get down. Because sometimes you got to go. Sometimes you got a hood BDB. And he want to go do some hood shit.
If you can't take your girl to Six Flags, she bougie.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, we be down
And
to
a
do
nigga
stuff.
took me on a date to Six Flags when I first moved here.
So yeah, I think that's a misconception about you, that people think that you're not down to earth because you're like super, super down to
I'm
earth.
always with the sheets. If anything, I'm hood as fuck. I be down for the hood adventures.
You more hood than I am.
I be ready to get shot.
I know it. Don't we know it? So let us know how y'all feel about internet bullying. I actually want to bring, we can go into this other topic first since we was actually just talking about that. I want to talk about being confident versus being conceited. Because I think a lot of times people get
misconstrue
they get those two, mixed up, because I feel like everybody should be confident. Everybody should be able to look in the mirror. Like, I thrive in the summertime. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I've been posting a lot of bikini pics lately because that's where I be feeling myself. I'm always at the pool. I like to feel good about myself. You know what I'm saying? I lost a little weight. So I was like, I feel good. So, when you look good, you feel good and all of the above. But now there's a difference between being confident and being conceited. I feel like a conceited person is somebody that just like talks about themselves 24/7. Everything of course on Instagram, everything I post is about me because it's my Instagram. I'm going to post my
Right.
face. But I feel like on my story, like I'll post a little selfie every now and then, but I'll be posting, little quotables. I like to post like hotels, nice little vacation spots. But I was like, somebody that you follow and they got like all them Tic Tacs at the top and it's all of them. Now that's conceited.
Every
Wow.
day.
Wait. The Tic Tac.
Like the little
You know
dots.
how people post so much shit on their
It look
story
like
that it
Tic
start
Tacs.
looking like Tic Tacs
Oh, okay.
at the
Yeah,
top.
Yeah. So it's like that, to me, that's conceited. Like if you post one little selfie, we see your makeup for the day, you good, sis. But when people do it like that's when I feel like, okay, you starting to get a little conceited. Or people that just tweet about themselves all the time. Like I seen a tweet the other day and this girl was like, she said something like, I just have the highest cheekbones. They're just so perfect. Thank God I just have these cheekbones. Which is cool, but it's like, who asked you that? Like, why would you just tweet that out the blue?
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean?
I mean, women tell me all the time about my lashes.
That's I'm complimenting you. But you're not going to tweet out the blue, man, I got some fire-ass lashes, bro. Like, these hoes love my lashes.
But they do.
But nobody asked you that.
But they do.
I agree with Moran.
But they do.
I agree with
If
Moran.
you got a fat ass, like, why would you?
But,
Yeah.
but just to tweet randomly stuff like that.
Why
like,
not? Who cares? It's like if you doing it all the
That's
time.
what I'm saying.
But you just said she tweeted that one day
well,
that she
no,
about
I didn't
her
say that one
cheekbones.
day, but she tweets stuff like that a lot. Like, it's just like all the time. I'm like, who asked
Give
you
another
that?
example.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another example.
What?
Of something that she
Give another
tweeted.
example.
Like, she'll just be like, my fashion sense is just out of this world. It just be like,
Is it?
it's all right. It's not like, but this is what I'm saying.
Right.
I can understand if somebody's asking you that, like, oh, girl, what did you do this? What did you, and I'm, like I said, I'm all for confidence, but it'll just be a random tweet, like, nobody asked you that, sis. Like, nobody. Like, I just love the fact that I have nice hair and I don't have to wear wigs or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's like nobody asked you that.
I
Like,
don't really think that's conceited though.
I think that's conceited.
I don't tweet stuff like that.
No, you don't tweet stuff
but
like that
I don't
at
think
all.
but I don't think that that's conceited though if you do, because it's just kind of like, if you feel like, bitch, if you like your hair,
I mean, yes.
why not? I mean, hell, I got nice hair.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
God,
feel like
I
conceited
guess.
is like, I don't know, you got a degree from Harvard, so you'll tweet something like, if you don't have a degree, you ain't shit. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something along those
Yeah.
lines.
I went to Harvard and you peasants didn't.
But that's what I'm
That's
saying.
conceited.
That's
But
conceited.
yeah, that's conceited. But it's like, also, if you're saying like, oh, you don't have to wear wigs, I don't have to get into that. That's kind of shading women who do wear wigs. Like, you don't have to say that.
I could agree with that. You didn't have to say the part about the weeds.
Yeah,
you could have
be
just said, I like
have
my hair.
I like my hair,
I'm a
but
dude, I can't relate.
I guess I'm dead. You didn't
But
have
you
no hair on
know,
the block,
but I think
friend.
we talked about this before on the show. That type of stuff does not bother me at all. Like, I feel like I've been friends with so many people in the past who were like really, really into themselves, and they would make comments about themselves all the time, and it don't bother me.
It gets on
never,
my nerves. I don't want to hear
it
about
never,
you all the time.
I mean, as long as it's not like you talking about yourself all day, every day. But if you making comments here and there about how you think you so fine, or how you think you so beautiful, or you like this about yourself and you like that about yourself, that type of shit really does not bother me, because I just feel like that's good that you feel that way about yourself. Hell, even if I don't.
No,
That's good that you feel that way.
I don't mind shit like that. Like, if we get all dressed up, be like, ooh, bitch, I look good. You know, I'll be like, oh, yeah, bitch, you do look good. Like, little stuff like that. But I had a friend. That's why I said I had a friend. And she was just always talking about how fine she was, how good her
And she
head
was not
was,
fine.
how good her pussy was. It was always something about how good she was, how her face was like this, how she had nice hair. That's what I'm
But
saying.
isn't this the culture of manifest
And she
speak
was not
life?
fine, and you said
and-
she stank.
Well, she did used to have a little stench.
Wow.
So how good was your pussy, really?
I'm dead. But that's what I mean. Don't get me wrong. That's why I said it's a thin line between confidence and being conceited, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it comes off as being confident, but sometimes I feel like, who are you trying to convince, sis? Us or yourself?
It could be a little bit of both. 'Cause
Yeah.
Everybody ain't confident like y'all.
Yep.
And that's just the reality.
And you know what? I'm not even the most confident person in the world. I'm not. I'll admit that. You know, I have my days where I wake up and I'm like, damn, that's a bad bitch. But I also have my moments where I'm like, okay, you know what? You need to work on this, and this needs to be worked on. You know, I'm Herman. I'm still a Herman. That's my favorite saying. Shout out to Money Bag Baby Mama. I'm gonna say that for the rest of my life.
I'm Herman.
I'm Herman. Like, I don't feel great about myself every fucking day. I think that's normal for all women. And like I said, I love it. I think a lot of times Drea's confidence has rubbed off on me a little bit. Like, I feel like I've learned stuff from her, like how to be confident and, you know, be comfortable in your own skin. But like I said, I've had friends before that have just been, everything is just about how you just the baddest and you just the prettiest and you just this and that. Because, you know, growing up when you've been the pretty girl all the time, you know, I get that. But it's like, sis, we grown now. Everybody bad. It's cosmetic.
facts.
Everybody is bad
I do
now.
feel like
What
girls
else?
I do feel like girls that was like the pretty little girl growing up, or like
They all played out. They
the
all
bad
washed.
bitch in high school and shit like that.
Washed.
Nobody gives a fuck anymore,
Everybody
honestly,
is
because
bad
everybody
now.
is bad now. All you anybody can go get surgery now. Everybody can go get fillers now. Everybody can look similar. You know what I mean? The bitches who not that cute, hell, I don't want to say no names, but it's a lot of bitches who didn't used to be that cute and now they bad as fuck.
Right.
So no one cares anymore.
And
Let
that's
that
why
shit
I'm like,
go.
come up with, can you, like Juicy said, can you come up with something else? Like, what else about?
And what is that doing for you?
That's what and that's all.
Being
I'm trying
bad
to get
since
at.
elementary school.
That's
where has
all
that
I'm
got
getting
you?
at. Like I said, I love a confident person.
I be trying to figure out now I will say that when girls brag about certain things, it's very weird to me, because it be like, okay, so, you know, what have they done for you?
And that's what I'm just saying. Like, you want to talk about this so much, but it's like, for what?
My head.
I'm dead. But it's just like, for what? Like I said, I love a confident, you know, tweet in the morning, or confident this, that. Like, I love that. Bitches be bad. Bitches are beautiful. Women be bad. Women are beautiful. Whatever. Sorry, I'm from Houston, y'all. I say bitches and hoes for everything. But
Girl,
either
fuck
way,
them bitches.
I'm dead. So either way it goes, I'm all for that. But it's like sometimes it comes off, I guess, a little fake. But I mean, niggas do it too. Men be doing it too. They be trying to act like they, they be doing a lot.
I mean, a lot of shit be capped though.
I'm handsome. I'm nigga.
Let me use my Atlanta terms.
Cap.
A lot of shit be capped though.
It do be capped.
So, I feel like a lot of people don't really be as confident as they be trying to portray themselves to be. A lot of people are very insecure. I feel like that's the number one sign of a person that's really, really insecure is a person who always feel like they have to always throw out their accolades and shit all the time. It's like, bitch, we know. We can see.
Nobody's life is perfect. So that's one thing I hate about the internet. Everybody wants to make it seem like they're so clean, their resume is perfect, and everything is great, with cherries on top. And I'm like, bruh, why do y'all try to make it seem like you all have a perfect life? Like, we all out here trying to make it and try to figure out, how to make it in life and how to get rich. Like, nobody is fucking walking around with $1 billion in their bank account. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have no Beyonce money.
A few people.
Yeah, but they not on Twitter. They not on Twitter.
Except for Kanye.
I'm dead.
He's on Twitter.
But you know what I mean? And like I said, I don't want to come off like I'm just like, people shouldn't be. Like, I'll talk about yourself. Drea is my best friend. If anybody talks about themselves, it's this hoe. But like I said, it's a difference.
Me?
It's a difference between confidence and conceited. I feel like it's more of a confidence thing with you. Like, when we'll have conversations, you'll be like, because, I'm bad. That's cool. But you'll be saying other stuff to get to another point. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's never just like, you don't have a sit here.
But don't forget that I'm bad, though.
But I'm saying, I'll see somebody literally have a 20-minute tweet rant about how bad they are. I think that shit is crazy as hell. How you going to sit there for 20 minutes?
I don't even tweet stuff like that, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I literally have never. You could go through my fucking tweets. You would never see a tweet where I was like, yeah, because I'm bad, though.
20 minutes.
That's weird. Like, who the fuck
But
gets on Twitter
and that's what I was trying to say
that?
earlier. 20-minute rants about how fine you are and how perfect you are and how this and how good. That's weird to me.
That is weird. It's like you're trying to convince other people. Or you're fishing for compliments because it's
Thank you.
And I hate, that's one thing I do hate. I hate people that fish for compliments. No.
Okay.
I hate people that fish for compliments. Like, I hate people who are like, you'll be around them and they'll say some shit like, I'm not that cute today. Or
I'll be like, you sure not.
Period. They'll be like,
that's funny.
They be like, I'm not that cute
for y'all,
today.
Like, is it worse when men do it or when women do it?
It's worse when both people do it.
Fish for compliments? Yeah. When somebody fishes for a compliment, I dead ass will not give it to them.
Yeah, same, because I peep what you doing.
I'm not giving it to you. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I don't know why. Like, I'd rather compliment somebody that's like looking in the mirror like, oh, bitch, okay.
Yeah.
Like, yes, bitch, get it. Like,
damn, I feel ugly today. You is.
But now
I'm playing. I wouldn't say that, but I just would be like,
well, it depends too, because sometimes I've had friends that they're not fishing for compliments. They'd be like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like, no, bitch, you really look good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
It's a difference like when it's your friend. Because I know you said sometimes you're like, oh, bitch, I don't like this. I'm like, no, bitch.
Oh, like an outfit or something.
Yeah, I'll be like, no, bitch, you look good. You be like, oh, I don't like my makeup today. I'm like, no, bitch, like, you look good. But that's not you fishing for compliments. Like,
that's just, I really don't like my
really
makeup today. Because some days you just be better with the hand, with the wrist game.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
I don't know, like, that shit is weird. Like, if you on the internet talking about yourself all the time,
I feel like I
if you have confidence, I feel like
it exudes that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to just say it all the time. It just comes out in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes too, people that exude confidence, people hate them. People don't like them.
It's jealousy.
I feel like, but I told you, I feel
like that's you.
Yes, I feel like that's the reason why people don't be liking me. I don't really do nothing to people, but it's just like, I think how I am and how I carry myself. Some people either like me or they dislike me, and it's like, that's fine. But it's crazy because people are always preaching to other people, like, be confident in yourself, love yourself. You only get one life, and you gonna be you the rest of your life. You gotta appreciate who you are. But then the people who are really, really confident in themselves and appreciate who they are, people hate them. And I think that's so fucking strange. It's like people be talking all that shit, but then when a person is actually living in it and doing it, people got a problem with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like they want you, and then they
want you to hate
then
yourself.
They try to start attacking you and saying rude stuff to you and mean stuff to you because they want you to humble yourself. I think that's weird as fuck too. My mama always told me, bitch, I ain't gotta be humble.
Right. And that's why
She told me that the other day. She said, you ain't never gotta be humble.
And that's why I said it's a thin line between the two.
Why? Be humble for who? Like,
Exactly.
you don't need to treat people like shit and have you know what I mean, make people think that you're better than them. But as far as how you feel about yourself, don't never humble yourself for nobody. My mama have told me that my whole life, and that's why I don't do it. Like, bitch, why I gotta be humble about how I feel about me for you?
I mean, yeah, you should. I agree with that to a point, but I mean, Michael Jordan don't have to tell nobody he's the GOAT.
No, but
now, if you challenge him,
right?
Like
yeah.
let's say somebody try you,
right?
That's different. But I mean, it is a thin line because it's like, I mean, y'all have even said on this platform there are plenty of people around here who ride their own dick and haven't done shit. Y'all said that, so
yeah.
I mean, like again, if somebody was to try y'all.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when a bitch come at you sideways, you got to let them know, oh, honey, this is what's really going on.
That's not the time to be humble.
Right, exactly. Because I feel like a lot of times people be, stepping sideways, and I'm like, hold on, bitch.
Ooh.
Don't get it.
Ooh.
No, because people be having me
fucked up. Lex.
Because people do be having me fucked up.
Get in your bag.
Because I be like, hold on, wait. I say a lot of jokes, but best believe, outside of all this shit, bitch, it gets real. Shit is lit, very lit over here.
Right.
Like, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
That's the time to
But
be
I
humble.
don't feel the need. Like, I don't sit up on the internet like.
Same. I don't never feel the need to try to prove.
Like, oh my God, I'm so this and this nigga just gave me this and that. I don't.
Yes, it's
talk
like
about
I
that
don't
for
never
what?
gotta post when people do stuff for me, when people give me
Exactly.
shit. I don't never feel the reason. I mean, I don't never feel the need.
Nah, like I just saw a whole bunch of posts from the Bougie pool party, so I know what you're talking about. Like people be acting like they know niggas.
Yeah.
No, people be lame as fuck. I seen that shit over the weekend too. People be having cameras all in people's faces when they be in sections with them and all type of shit. Do y'all know how many people me and Lex done been around and we just never
Y'all would
posted?
never.
You would never know.
No,
Like, we
because
literally
post
be
it for
around
what?
people so much.
Word.
It's fucking Atlanta. But it's just like posted for what? They make you look lame as hell, especially if they not reciprocating the same energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? You be looking lame as fuck.
Right.
So I
Super
just
duper
feel like,
lame.
but we live in an age where people feel like if you ain't posting it, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
And that's so fucking weird to me because a lot of shit be happening that don't get posted.
A lot of shit.
Yeah.
A lot. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. I'm actually excited to talk about this topic because this gets really interesting.
Ooh, it's about to get juicy.
Yeah, girl.
Juicy.
I just want to know how y'all feel like this. The topic is what's your price? So over the
What's
weekend,
price?
I said weekend.
Prices.
Oh,
Prices.
I'm
going
dead.
up.
Over the weekend, a hairstylist that goes by the name of I Am Jonathan did Jeffree Star's hair. Now, if you aren't familiar with Jeffree Star, he is a controversial beauty guru. He is known for saying a lot of racist things in the past, a lot of mean things towards black women. He's always shaded black makeup artists. But I mean, I guess recently he's been trying to change his image and be for Black Lives Matter and this and that. So anyways, basically a lot of the black community doesn't really fool with him. So the guy, Jonathan, did his hair. And Jonathan also did Tekashi's hair. So I want to know, what would be y'all's price to kind of, quote unquote, sell out? Because the guy, Jeffree, he paid him 20 bands to do his hair. $20,000. Now, everybody was like, oh, he's a sellout, he's in this and that. But I feel at the same time, we don't know what people got going on in their lives. We don't know what kind of bills people got. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people are going through. So that 20 bands may have been vital to something that he needed.
Well, let me say this, because this is the belief that I've truly gotten over the last few years. I didn't always feel this way, but now after being in certain circles, being around certain people, I truly do believe this. You cannot reach a certain level of success while keeping all your morals intact.
I agree.
You know what I mean? You gotta. It sounds crazy and it's fucked up, but that's why a lot of the time you gotta choose. You gotta pick and choose. Do you want to be a morally intact person? Or are you going to do some little sleek and grimy shit to a certain extent to get to where you want to be? Because I can assure y'all, everybody that has sustained a tremendous amount of wealth have not kept all their morals intact.
At all.
A lot of the people that y'all look up to, that y'all like, oh, I want to be just like this person, or this is somebody that I look up to, they goals, or whatever. Them motherfuckers did not keep their morals intact if they at a certain place in life.
Right. And
I can assure you of that. They done did some shit to get there. I be realizing me and Lex ain't even reached, you know what I mean, where we trying to be at, but it's just
You gotta be cool with people.
You gotta be cool with people you don't fucking like.
Right.
You gotta do shit that you don't want to do.
Yup.
You know what I mean? I done had to do shit that I don't want to do
Be
while
around
I've been
mingle,
living. While
mix-
I've been living in Atlanta, I like to sustain and at certain points while I've been living here, just to sustain and be able to be good. I done had to be around people and do shit that I didn't necessarily want to do.
And you gotta keep cool
But
relationships with people that
you can't
really
cross
don't
no,
like.
you can't burn no bridges.
Right.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So it's just like, yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I said,
So I don't judge people for stuff like that because I feel like that's what separates. Sometimes once you finally get that in your mind, that's what separates people who become successful from people that don't.
And that's why I said this conversation is probably gonna offend a lot of people because I
Yeah,
know
because
they're
they're going to be like, no.
you gotta stand. This is why black people can't get ahead and this and that. But it's like,
That's why it's very
man,
few that do get ahead because they understand it.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, if Jeffree Star was like, I'll give you 100 bands if you come on my YouTube channel and I beat your face.
Jeffree, what time I got to be there?
I mean, hey,
What time you want me to show up? Like,
I
you
mean,
know what
I'm
I'm
on my way.
I feel that. I mean, I remember a few years ago, there was this video that went viral. There was this producer. He was one of those, no, I make real hip hop head ass niggas. And somebody asked him, they was like, if Soulja Boy said, I'll give you $100,000 for a beat, would you do it? And he said, no. I would tell Soulja Boy to go fuck himself. And they all like, nigga, you stupid. You
That
crazy.
is stupid.
Facts.
Now I feel like it's different for somebody like who's
R. Kelly.
I'm dead.
Nah, I'm saying like, cause you really got like morals is like, okay, we know this man that did some shit. Like,
Right.
we know, like, bruh.
Yeah.
So if you have the facts and you still run over there for the bags, that I feel like that's emo.
Yeah.
But with this hair situation, like, I've never even heard of this dude. I don't
Yeah.
even like the
Well,
person.
it's facts that he did say it.
Yeah, he definitely have said some racist things.
Some
in the
racist
past.
thing.
But
But that's why it's just like, it's just so hard because I'd be like, I do not. Let me just say
Did he
that.
apologize?
I mean,
he tried
Yeah,
to,
he
but it's kind of like, I
apologized.
feel like when you say certain shit,
that's how you
that's
felt.
how you feel.
That's how you felt. You know what I'm saying? I don't support
I
Jeffree Star. Let me just let that be known. I don't support him. I don't buy his products. Nothing.
Okay.
So I'm just using him for an example because, like I said, he did Tekashi's hair as well. So it's like if Tekashi was like, "Yo, Moran, I got $500,000 for you. Can I have a beat?"
I'm honest to God, I would say no to that.
$500,000?
I honest to God would say no to Tekashi. I'm from A, man. A.
Okay.
Honest to God, I would because that whole snitching shit and what he did, I don't stand by that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't stand
Well,
by
look,
something. I don't.
Moran with the morale.
Honest to God, I
If that nigga asked me for
Honest to God, I wouldn't
I'm
do
about
it.
to learn how to play the piano,
Hey,
bitch.
hey,
Something.
But this is the thing, because I just want to be clear with y'all, with the listeners. Like, yes, I do agree with what Drea said. Like, you will have to step outside of yourself to get
Hell
money.
yeah.
That is a fact. However, certain things you don't like. I don't see any one of y'all sucking somebody's dick for $1 million. I don't see.
Well,
that.
So why?
Like,
You
suck
don't
my
know
dick.
me very well.
Really? Y'all would do that? Y'all would really do that? So
$1 million?
I was with you
Well,
until you
well,
said $1 million.
Okay. Well, I'll suck my dick and I'll take poor minds to.
Oh no, see nah.
That's really what I meant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Now
Like, okay,
if somebody's
$1
like,
million,
suck
whatever.
my dick and I'll do this for poor minds, no.
Okay, well I don't see.
I would be like, can you do it first?
So some old white man or some old man with money comes in and poor mind girls. I would change this whole podcast.
Change
around
it.
if you fuck me first.
No, change
Okay,
it, and
like,
then
y'all
I'll
Yeah.
not willing to
maybe
sell
we'll
yourselves
fuck
out.
you.
Y'all not willing to sell yourselves
Now if he
out.
do it after, we gonna have to discuss.
Y'all not. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just kidding.
Now, sucking
But
somebody's
no, I definitely get what you're saying. But like I said, I do feel like everybody kind of has a price when it comes to stuff though. Like now you're a
Everybody
little
got a
different
price.
because you would turn
Because
down
you said 500,000, but what if he upped the price?
I don't know if you up the price.
Exactly.
I don't know.
But everybody has a price at a certain
I
point.
don't, but the point, like, it's different. Like, I feel like with Tekashi, like, morally, like, you know, being grown up in the type of environments that I grew up in,
Yeah.
I could not live with myself.
Right.
That would be like, I don't know. I can't think of nothing to compare it to,
Right.
but I literally could not morally, like, damn, man, this nigga. did
Because
this.
people gonna be looking at you crazy, like, damn, not the homie
And
Moran.
it's
Like
not
that's
even
how
about
you
them.
going.
I look at like, I feel like something like that is like if I stole money from one of y'all purses. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I couldn't do no shit like that.
Right.
Like, nigga, come on.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
I get it, yeah.
But now Soulja Boy, shit. Soulja Boy, I don't give a fuck what they say about Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, that nigga got hit records. Hey, Soulja Boy, we can work. I don't give a fuck.
I'm
But-
dead. Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like as long, because I feel like some people, you can get away with working with them and it's not going to just damage your career like that. Like Jonathan did Tekashi's hair and he's still getting booked like crazy. You know what I'm saying? But now that'd be different if he goes and does like R. Kelly's hair or some shit like that. Like,
not R. Kelly.
No, seriously. If he wanted a little lace front,
Yeah.
he gonna get canceled.
He's in jail.
Well, he might want
And
it
we
to
know
be
why
like
he's in jail.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no amount of money in the world you could do to, like, if somebody was like, oh, R. Kelly wants to come on y'all's platform.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like,
We
I don't,
definitely
there's
not.
No
we do not
amount,
stand for R. Kelly.
Yeah, there's no amount of money. I don't care if they offer
Even
me
though Lex
$500
was
million,
singing his
I
song
wouldn't.
last
I couldn't
night.
do it because I get what you're saying. Like,
While she up here talking,
what?
I said, even though you was singing his song last night.
Y'all was drunk.
exactly, bitch. Damn, you a snitch.
I'm Tekashi.
Sheesh. Damn. But I didn't play it. I was just singing it out loud. Snitching. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like, I don't care if it was like $500 million because I feel like with my platform, what I stand for is respecting women and believing women. So that would be detrimental for me and what I want to do in the future by having him come on here and like trying to have sympathy for him and having him explain. So I get what you're saying as far as like you wouldn't do it for Tekashi or whatever like that.
But everybody got a price. What's your price?
$3. I'm trying to double up.
That's funny.
Bitch, I'm not about to play with you.
No, for my price, like I said, if Jeffree Star wanted to do something for like 100 bands, I'd do it for 100 bands. I feel like that's worth it. That's worth it. Because I feel like where we're going and where we're growing to and the things like the deals that we're going to be working out pretty soon is like 20 bands, 30 bands. That's not enough for me to risk my career at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But 6 figures, I'll do some work. We can work it out. You know what I'm saying? But anything less than that is not worth it because I'm going to make that regardless.
I would, regardless. 300
an ad, period.
300 an ad. But no.
I'm dead.
But no, I just feel like I would probably do it too, just because I know myself and I flip that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
No, I feel you.
You know what I mean? Like I would take the opportunity and get the money and then flip it and make some more money. And I wouldn't give a fuck what people gotta say because bitch, I just got 100 bands. Fuck you.
Okay, so yeah, let us know what y'all's price is. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into the bed. Hey.
The bed.
Ow.
The bed.
Coming soon.
The bed.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about this a little bit because I'll just be wondering, like, you know, women, we all love our titties to be sucked on, our titties to be played with. I feel like we've talked about this before between us, but we've never had a man say how they feel about nipple play. So, Moran, would you let a girl suck on your nipples?
How did I wind up in this situation?
I'm sorry, Moran. We just have to know, do men really like nipple play? Like,
I can speak for myself. I really don't.
but do you ever rub your nipples?
No.
You never rubbed your nipples?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No. It's the only time if I got to shave, that's it.
But
You don't never
okay,
ask,
so
you
when
ain't never asked your girl to lick your nipple?
No.
So,
Really?
okay, let me
Never.
ask you this. When
Never.
you shave it and you like graze over it, do you get a little tingling in your little booty?
It's very uncomfortable.
What? Like, you know when
Hell
something
no.
feel good? You know when something feel good, your booty tingle?
Well, hell no.
Lex always gotta take shit too
That's funny.
far.
You know when something feel good, your booty
You said that
tingle?
Moran was like,
Freaky
Hell
him, not
no.
freaky him, not so freaky.
I personally, it's weird because like me, I look at sex. I don't really look at it for what I can gain. I look at it from my partner's perspective. If I'm being honest. So I've never asked my woman to suck on my nipples, but the time it happened, I didn't like it.
Oh, so you've had him suck
Yes, it's happened.
before.
I didn't like it. It was straight like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh.
Like, what the hell is this shit?
Did you let her just do it or you told her stop?
I let her just do it, but
I am
never brought it
dead.
up.
I done dated niggas who actually like really, really wanted me to suck their nipples and like really, really wanted me
Did
to
they
like
were they like thicker? Like, did they have titties or were they like muscular guys?
both of them. So
which one did you like sucking more?
bro,
The fat one or the muscular one? This is interesting. I'm sorry.
what the fuck?
Which titty did you like?
I like both of them. The fuck?
Come on,
Lex, I'm
Freaky
not about
D.
to play with you. Anyway, so I done fucked with niggas who like, yeah, they'll like want you to suck their nipples. I done had niggas who like wanted me to like pinch them. Then they'll be like, pinch them harder.
And you would twist them?
Mm-hmm.
Give him a nurple.
Yeah, I would give him a purple nurple.
I'm fucking dead.
And they would like it. Even this one nigga that I was fucking with, he had like wanted me to like get nipple clamps.
Okay, so do you suck their titties when they're on top of you? Or like, how do you suck their titties? Like,
I be on top.
Like you be riding them?
Yeah, and I be pinching them.
No, I'm talking about when you suck them. When do you suck them? Ooh, you be on top like. Oh my God, I can see your face. Oh my God, that is some funny ass shit. Yeah, you like them titties twisted? You fucking bitch.
That's funny.
Oh my God, the violence.
I'm crying because that really is how I be.
So wait, when do you? What position do you suck their titties in?
Oh, I be like, I'll suck they titties when I be like about to give head.
Oh, so you be going down?
Yeah, it be like a trail. Girl,
you go back and forth like that.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just asking a question because I've never sucked man titties.
You lying?
Okay, I did one time. Yeah, I did one time. Well, I want to suck.
Only once?
Yeah.
No, I was fucking with this nigga who he would literally like ask me every time.
When he like pull his
he would
out?
He would push my head.
Like he would breastfeed you.
He would grab my head and he would be like, "Come here." And I'd be
like, you be like this.
That's funny.
And he'd be like, "Lick it, lick it."
And you used to be like, huh? All on that nip.
That's funny and unfortunate.
Oh my God, can you really imagine Drea sucking a man's titty?
No.
I don't really be sucking it though. It'd be more of a flicker.
I really like, cause you know you be talking so much big girl shit. I couldn't even imagine you being dominated by a nigga. I just couldn't.
Well, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very dominant in the bedroom. I am. I don't know why I lied on that episode that we just did with Good Moms, Bad Choices, and I said that I be liking to be submissive because I'm very dominant.
I like to be submissive.
I mean, I like to be submissive. I try to be, but that's not my personality. So I'm very dominant. So I agree.
When that man pushed your head down to suck them titties.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm dominant, but I'll still do what a nigga want me to do because I'm all about pleasing the person that I'm having sex with. So, you know what I mean? I'm dominant in other areas. Like, if you're not pleasing me, I'm going to let you know that you're not, and I'm going to let you know what I want you to do. So that's why I think I consider myself to be dominant. Because I know a lot of girls who will be like, for example, my best friend. She be saying like, you know, she'll have sex with a new partner and he not pleasing her, but she'll just still lay there and let him do whatever, but then she just won't fuck them again. No, I'm not about to just lay there and it's not an enjoyable experience for me. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. But when it comes to like a nigga wanting me to do certain stuff that he like, I do it. But that's just because I'm freaky, though. I don't know if it's because I'm submissive. I just like to do freaky shit that I ain't never did before. So the first time a nigga asked me to suck his nipple, I was like, I ain't never did that. Okay. Let's try.
I haven't sucked a nipple in so long. I feel like niggas be trying to act too hard to get their nipple sucked.
I literally, this one nigga would want me to suck his nipple
So when he would be like, when you would be like, maybe like he was hitting it from the back, would you ever see him like rubbing his nipples or doing anything like that?
No. But I did. He did pinch his nipples one time while I was sucking his dick.
Ooh, little freaky man.
Yeah, niggas be real freaky, bro. They do.
So guys, let us know how y'all feel about nipple play. I'm honestly curious.
You don't like it?
I mean, I think I want to do it. I can't. It was so long ago when I sucked a nipple, and I think I was really drunk. But I want to like.
You gotta do it with some ice.
Ooh, you were freaky D.
Yeah, I'm cool on that shit, bro.
Okay. So we gonna get into the bop. Hey.
The bop.
Hey.
The bop.
You got a bop?
Let me look.
Okay, so I got a bop, of course. So I have two bops this week. My first one is actually the whole Flo Milli project. It's
Oh yeah, I like Flo Milli.
Bruh, I was so like Flo Milli got it. She got it. Her voice is perfect. Her bars are perfect. Actually, she shot. Well, they did like a quarantine version of her song for Week, and I was in it. So shout out to Flo Milli. So make sure y'all go check it out.
What happened?
Flo Milli, they did a quarantine version of her song Week. She has the actual video, but we did like Megan was in it from Bad Girls Club, the Claremont Twins. So the person that hit me up and he was like, "Oh, you want to be in the video?" And I just recorded a little video and they paid me. It was a cute little coin.
Okay.
So yeah, I was in the little Week video, so make sure y'all go check that out. But yeah, her project is solid.
Yep.
No, you don't gotta skip. You don't got to skip nothing. Straight play through. I think she really up next for sure.
100%.
I like her. She be talking her shit for
She
sure.
definitely talks her shit. She's very cute.
Where's she from?
Alabama.
Yeah, Mobile,
Alabama?
I think. Yeah, so yeah, shout out to Flo Milli. I have one more bop of the week. Rapper Bay actually put me on him last night.
Oh, I thought it was about to be rapper based song. I was about to say, oh, you getting bold.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay.
Bold.
Maybe when he dropped the new project, I might, slide it in there. I'm just kidding. So I this song actually came out last year.
Marin is so goofy.
Marin messy. This is actually a Detroit rapper that goes by the name of Peasy. A song called New Car Smell. That's what we was listening to in the car last night. And I was like, this actually goes super hard. Like, I don't know much about Detroit rappers.
I like Peasy. One of my old little boos was from Detroit, and he was cool with Peasy, and he had put me on his music like a long time ago. And yeah, he actually is a really good rapper, but he just haven't took off like that and became mainstream.
Yeah, but that New Car Smell is like actually really hard. So yeah, that's what I'm fucking with.
Yeah, I think my bop of the week is gonna have to be Tiana Taylor's album, because I don't think we haven't talked about that. Her album. And
I got it right. Wake Up Love.
Yeah, I don't know why we haven't talked about her album on the show, or why it hasn't been a bop of the week, because it's been out for a while now. But yeah, I was just listening to her album like 2 days ago, and I listened to it the whole thing, and like it's really a good project. Like she has a lot of bops on there. So
yeah, she
that's
does.
gonna be my bop of the week.
Wake Up Love was definitely fire.
What her man?
I said, I know that's
he be
right.
rapping. Look at him.
So let me just say this. Thank y'all so much, because all the questions that we're reading this week are short. Yay. So
Appreciate y'all.
Make sure if you want your question answered on the show, you email us at askpoorminds@gmail.com. Like we always say every week, make sure y'all try to keep it a paragraph, keep it short so we can, fit everybody in. Okay, so I'll read the first one. This is from my girl. Hey, girl. It says, keep me anonymous, please. Hey, besties. Okay, on a previous episode, Lex talked about a guy interested in her that's younger. Oh, shout out to Lil Juvie. That's still my, that's still my
That's
dog.
still your Juvie.
That's still my Juvie.
Go Juvie.
Recently,
that's my Juvie.
A younger guy tried to talk to me. He's a BDB, super focused and on his shit. It's only a 3-year difference, but it keeps playing in the back of my head, our age. Lex, can you talk about your journey with that? You don't have to go super deep, but did you truly consider taking him serious? Because this young juvie I got is an entire vibe, and I just need some advice on what y'all think, since we besties. Keep up the good work, and I'm super duper thanks for committing to giving us great content during the COVID, because this shit is real. Drea, I hope your pops is well. Y'all can talk about it on a Patreon, because I'm a true poor girl, so I'm tapped in. Love y'all. Okay, so I feel like this. Me and mine, what was it? It's an 8-year difference. Yeah, it's like an 8-year difference between me and my little juvie. But honestly, I'm still not taking him serious just because of like who he is, and I know he's not looking for a relationship. I just think it's gonna be like something fun, somebody to have fun with, turn up with. But he's very mature for his age. He's very respectful. The vibe, and like you said, if the vibes are right, and the 3-year difference is not that bad. So I feel like as long as he's treating you right, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, and he making you feel good, fuck it. Right. It's like, now if you want to take him serious, I really can't give you advice on that, because I wouldn't take mine serious, because like I said, he a little too young, and I know that's not what he's looking for. So, but I mean, like, if you're having a good time with him, why not? It might turn into something more. You never know. But I feel like this situation for me has definitely showed me age ain't nothing but a number. Oh, wait, that's R. Kelly wrote that. I'm sorry.
I told y'all, Lexi. Now y'all done call her in action. I told y'all she be singing I told y'all she be singing R. Kelly songs all the time.
That was Aaliyah.
Technically.
It was Aaliyah. Damn.
But he wrote it.
He did.
Okay, so anyways, like I was saying.
And it was about they love.
I'm dead. But yeah, as long as they're of age and legal, okay? He is very legal. So yeah, I just feel like if the vibes are right, he's treating you right, y'all having a good time, he's doing what a BDB's supposed to do, taking you out, showing you a good time. Fuck it, girl, turn up, okay?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the older I get, who gives a fuck? Because young niggas be fun.
They do.
And they be tricking. And they be tricking because they frivolous with their money.
I'm dead.
They don't understand the importance of saving yet. So, girl, run them bands up.
Run that cash up. Run that cash. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah. So the next question is, keep my single independence or not?
No. What are you on?
We still gonna read the question.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Hey, you thought I was reading the wrong question?
Yeah. I thought you was reading the wrong
Girl,
one. Go
mind
ahead.
your business.
Ooh.
Hey, ladies. Thanks for being my virtual besties. Okay, I won't make this long. I'm 24 years old, and I live in the H. I moved out of my mom's house last year after getting a nice, stable, well-paying job. I have always done a great job with taking care of myself and getting what I need for me. So, my boyfriend of 7 years is now saying he wants to take the next step in our relationship. He's 24 also. He wants to move in together to his house when my lease is up in October and start working towards a child and a life together, which I love the idea of. But we have a very rocky relationship and sometimes toxic. One of those relationships where we say we're broken up and are really still together, very off and on. I do have love for him, but I'm not in love with him, given how our relationship has been. And he says the same about how he feels about me, but we both want to fall back in love with each other and have a life together. I have all my shit together, but with this COVID, I don't know if my job will hold up and if I may need to move in with him just for the sake of money. Or should I thug it out by myself? But then I don't know if we will ever be able to move past our obstacles and actually be able to build together. I love my independence most importantly, and I don't need him feeling like he's doing me a favor. Should I move in with him, or should I take care of myself in my luxury apartment and let our relationship take its natural course? Please help. Signed, I don't want to say her name, but I feel like this. Because I was watching a video that Super had posted the other day. Well, not the other day, but she had posted on her Instagram. And somebody was basically asking her, did they think that they should move in with a boyfriend or get a house by themselves? And she was like, I would never get a house with a man that I'm not married to. Get your own house. Stay in your own house. If you do want to move in with him, don't be on that lease, or don't put your name on the papers for the mortgage or whatever, or I guess the deed or whatever. Like, don't put your name on nothing. If you gonna go live with him and just try to stack your bread up, make sure that you ain't liable for nothing, is what I guess I'm trying to say. So that you could just be stacking your bread up, because it's stupid as fuck to merge your assets and stuff with a person who you're not married to. Y'all need to keep everything separate. I don't know why girls be wanting to do that. That's fine if you want to move in with your man and stuff, but both of y'all names don't need to be on a lease and stuff like that. You need to move with him, put your stuff in storage, and stack your bread up. It don't need to be no situation either. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I wouldn't also move in with a man if I got to split bills with him. You know what I mean? Because if you staying on your own and you paying all your bills, I would just continue to do that. Yeah, it might be a little cheaper if you move in with him. Y'all gonna be splitting shit, but I wouldn't want to live with no nigga where I gotta split nothing with him.
Right.
So,
and I also feel like you just said you got love for him, but you aren't in love.
Yeah, that's
y'all need to work on y'all's relationship before y'all move in together. I'm not against y'all moving in together, but y'all have to get y'all's relationship right and stable. I've lived with my with a significant other before, and that shit is not easy. I enjoyed it though, but we had a great relationship. Our communication was well. We weren't on and off. We were very solid, and I think that's what's important in a relationship. Y'all being on and off, that shit has to stop. If y'all gonna live together, y'all need to be together, but y'all need to find a way to get back in love with each other, because I don't see myself living with somebody that I'm not necessarily in love with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Me either. And then he's talking about having a child together, having a child. Y'all gonna have a child together and try to work on y'all future and stuff. But why y'all gonna have a child together when y'all both not in love with each other?
Yeah, I think y'all need to work on
that. Don't even make sense.
Yeah, y'all need to work on y'all's
in a rocky relationship. Yeah. Why y'all gonna bring a child into that?
Yeah, I think y'all need to work on y'all's relationship first. And then you're so young. You're only 24. Trust me, sis. Your type gonna change in about 2 years, and you're gonna be like, damn, I should have just waited.
And she said they've been dating for 7 years, so you ain't really even did nothing. You only 24. You've been dating this man for 7 years, so y'all started dating when you was 17.
I wasn't even gonna try to do the math.
So I think it's when she was 17. So it's like you haven't really even got your foot out there and fucked with other niggas to see what you really like. Because I'm sure if you probably date some other people, you probably ain't gonna even be worried about that man no more. So.
Yeah, so good luck, sis. Good luck. So we got the next question. It says, hi, guys. I want to know your thoughts on how big or instrumental of a role Instagram plays in getting BDBs. Also, any tips as far as attracting and shooting your shot with BDBs on Insta? I feel like we've answered this before. I feel like you got to just post sexy pictures, post clear pictures. And when I say sexy, you don't have to be in your bikini butt naked like I be. Like, because so you can just post a cute picture in a dress, something very clear, you know, showing off your body, show your assets, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what they be wanting to see. They just like to see a bad bitch. It don't matter if you got 7,000 followers or 7 million followers. If you a bad bitch, you got to show it. You got to take clear pictures. You know, don't be taking pictures that look like you took it with the security camera. You know how them Android pictures be showing up sometimes, bitch.
I'm dead.
The quality of the picture really matters. It needs to be a clear picture. I think if you need a good example, you can go to Drea's page. She got all the clear pics. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like as far as shooting your shot, I have never slid in a nigga DMs. I might laugh and respond to his story. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's sliding.
I ain't never laughed.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't never slid in a nigga DMs before either, but I definitely will go and like your pictures. So you
never
will see
replied
me.
to a story?
Not really.
I laugh. I'll be like, hee hee hee.
Really?
Like I'll put
That
the
is,
laughing
I agree with Moran. That's sliding.
passive aggressively, but it works.
But I'm about to start sliding.
I don't see nothing wrong with sliding as long as it's not like, what's up, nigga?
As long as you ain't being thirsty.
Yeah, as long as you,
too.
I feel like reply to a story and like some pictures.
Yeah.
That's how we'll leave it at that.
I
Like,
agree.
Yeah, a reply to a story, but don't actually slide in his DMs because a lot of times, a lot of men don't like that. They like a woman that wants to be approached. Yes.
I feel like, but I don't know. To answer your question, I don't think that Instagram is necessarily instrumental in finding a BDB. I feel like the more followers you have and the better pictures you have, yeah, obviously it makes you more visible. But men don't really give a fuck about Instagram followers
they
and
don't.
stuff
It's
like
not
that.
about the
It's so
followers.
many beautiful women, gorgeous women that have like 7,000 followers, 5,000 followers that be dating BDBs. You know what I mean? So that doesn't really have anything to do with it. But
I think when I thought
the
when she
quality.
when she said instrumental role, I thought as far as like taking advantage of Instagram, like posting good pictures. That's what I thought she meant. But
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely, I do be noticing a difference in my Instagram. Like when I be going on hiatuses and I don't really post pictures like that. I mean, I definitely have way less people sliding in my DMs versus when I be posting hella fire pictures back to back to back to back to back.
that's
My
how I got
DMs
little
be on
juvie.
fire. Oh yeah, but his ass. Anyways, we don't even talk about that.
I'm dead.
Next topic.
Okay, go ahead.
No subject. Hi, ladies. I love your podcast. Keep it up. So I had a quarantine peen bay since March. Fucking good. What? Wait.
She excited. Go ahead, man.
Okay. Fucking good. He spends money on me and was extremely nice. One day I had a job appointment and it was by his house, so I dropped by afterwards. Wait, I cannot read.
Come on, man.
His girlfriend answers the door, who I didn't even know existed, and she's ready to fight. So I leave skirt off like I was in a movie, bitch. A week later, they hit me up for a threesome. I do it, and it was great. And now they talking about doing a poly. What y'all think?
Well, I mean, if he got money, he was spending it on you, and you don't mind. If you liked it, I see, like, why not? You have fun.
And you already had a threesome with him.
Yeah,
Shit,
you
why
already
not?
had a threesome. Why not? As long as he's if he got the money to take care of both of y'all, and you not having to split, you know what I'm saying, split everything that you're doing, then it's cool. So I feel like, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
My camera just fucking died.
Oh, it's fine. We at the end anyway.
You sure?
Yeah.
It just died.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's cool.
But yeah, I feel like you at the y'all done already had a threesome, you know what I'm saying? Like you said he spends money on you. It seems like you enjoy it, and like I said, fuck it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I agree. I feel like shit. Why not?
You know?
See what's gonna happen. If you don't like it, you can always leave.
Yeah. So yeah. Thank y'all for sending in y'all's emails. Make sure y'all email us at askpoorminds@gmail.com. We are getting through all of them. I promise you. If you send an email in, it will get read.
Yes.
Make sure y'all subscribe to our Patreon. The Patreon is doing so well. We drop bonus content every week for y'all. So please understand that there's different tiers. There's one tier that has audio only. Then there's the $8 tier that you get the video and the audio. Then there's the $15 tier where you guys actually get to send in topics and do things like that. Drea just did an episode last week talking about her ex-girlfriend.
That crazy bitch.
Yes, and so I'll be dropping the episode on Friday. I'm going to be talking about everything about my plastic surgery. I'm going to tell you my doctor's name, everything I went through, the healing process. I'm going to show y'all before pictures, during, after. I'm going to give y'all all the damn tea because y'all be asking so much about my surgery. Then somebody recently sent us a message wanting us to talk about the dangers of plastic surgery. So I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty. I'm going to get into all of the stuff that y'all want to know about plastic surgery. So that'll be dropping on Patreon this Friday, so make sure y'all get subscribed to that. Make sure y'all purchase the merch. The link is going to be in the bio. And that's about it. You got anything you want to add?
No, that's it. Maybe we should do that episode together.
The plastic surgery?
Yeah, because I can post my before and after pictures, too.
Well, why don't you just do a separate one? Because you can talk
That's
about...
boring.
Well, you
I
can
feel
talk
like
about-
that's too much of the same content.
Well, I just wanted to talk about, like, the BBL stuff.
And I had wanted to talk... I guess I could talk about that girl. Talk to that girl, too.
All right, well, just make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. And, yeah, so thank y'all so much. And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. What's up, y'all? It's Lex P, and I just wanted to tell y'all about a program that me and Drea use that we swear by. It's called BetterHelp. I know a lot of y'all going through a lot of stuff because the COVID situation. I know me, it's been hard for me being quarantined, not being able to see my friends and my family. So I started looking into therapy. So I use BetterHelp.com. It assesses you with your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. And the good thing about it is that you can meet up with somebody. Well, not meet up, but virtually. So you can talk to your counselor in less than 24 hours. So it's not like you have to wait for an appointment, go sit in the doctor's office, especially with, the COVID stuff going on right now. You'll get a timely and thoughtful response, and you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, all without having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. So if you're struggling with depression, stress, anxiety, sleeping, trauma, anything like that, BetterHelp is going to work for you. We've actually had a few people sign up, and I've had great reviews. I use it, Drea uses it, and it works so good. So make sure you check out www.betterhelp.com/poorminds. Over 1 million people are taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's www.betterhelp.com/poorminds, and you'll get 10% off of your first month. Like I said, I think therapy is very important. I think it's very good to look into if you have any problems, even if you're not having problems. I think therapy is a good thing to, just train your mind and get into a happier space. Like I said, especially with everything going on right now. So make sure y'all check out betterhelp.com/poorminds and get the therapy sessions you need.